What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. We are back with another This Week in Destiny, taking a look ahead at everything that you can expect for the up and coming week. So if you want to find out more about the launch of the Witch Queen and some of the things that we can expect upon the launch of Season 16, we get a brand new campaign, weapon crafting, Void 3.0, a brand new weapon archetype called the Glaive, alongside a new 6-player activity and some sweet exotic gear. So if you want to get a taster on some of the things to expect for the up and coming week, be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Just over 70% of the viewers on the channel aren't currently subscribed, so be sure to hit that red button and ring that bell to make sure you don't miss an update. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now this week's video is sponsored by NordVPN. They offer some of the best security features available online. Now with NordVPN, all your data that you send and receive online travels through an encrypted tunnel. So with that, no one's able to get their hands on your encrypted information. Alongside this, it also works on absolutely any platform, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android and iOS. Now virtual private networks have some massive benefits for us gamers. So if there's a game that's not available in your location, you can use your VPN to change your virtual location to purchase that title. Now NordVPN offers over 5,100 servers in over 60 countries, and these are perfect to ensure you can game safely online. Now if you use the link that you see here or down in the video description below, you can sign up to NordVPN for less than a cup of coffee each month. And right now NordVPN are celebrating their 10-year anniversary and are giving you a chance to win an extra month, year or 2 years extra subscription as a gift based on your luck when you sign up. So if you're looking to stay safe online but don't want to break the bank, be sure to check out NordVPN. All their details can be found down in the video description below. Now jumping back into This Week in Destiny, we get the launch of the Witch Queen DLC. With that we get a brand new campaign and also a brand new destination. We get to visit Savathun's throne world, and it is available to all players. Now in the throne world itself, we'll get our hands on weapon crafting for the first time in Destiny 2, and we'll be able to craft our very own Glaive, a brand new weapon archetype introduced alongside this expansion. Now with each and every major DLC, we also get a brand new raid, and this will launch on the 4th of March. So if you're looking to get raid ready and want to find the fastest way to level up inside the Witch Queen, we made a video covering all the steps you need to take to optimize your power leveling as part of this expansion. We cover absolutely everything from top to bottom, so whether you're a brand new player or an experienced veteran like myself, then be sure to check that video out, and I'll leave the link to that down in the video description below. Now alongside the launch of the expansion, we also see the start of Season of the Risen, Season 16, and with that we'll have to raid Psychonic Warfare throughout the entire season and work closely alongside Keitel in order to help prevent Savathun's Lucent Brew from spreading throughout the entire system. Now during some of the Witch Queen trailers, we do get a sneak peek on what some of these incursions could look like, with one of those being on the European Dead Zone, with the other one being located on the moon. Now much like with previous seasonal activities, it's likely this will be based on 4 destinations, but we'll need to wait until the launch of the Witch Queen itself and Season 16 to get the full breakdown on the Season of the Risen's narrative. Now alongside the launch of the expansion, the power floor has been risen for every player in the game. Everyone will log in on the 22nd of February and be 1350 in power. This makes the Vault of Glass even more accessible to more players, especially if you're looking to run the master difficulty. Now as for the raid challenge in the Vault of Glass this week, this can be found over in the Oracle's Encounter. This is the only Oracle for you challenge, and players can't destroy the same Oracle more than once. As always, it will take a well-coordinated team and excellent communication to get that challenge done, and if you are able to complete this on the Master difficulty, you'll be able to get your hands on the Praedif's Revenge Time Loss weapon. Now these rewards in the Vault of Glass will be a great source of powerful rewards, which will be ideal if you're looking to optimize your power leveling throughout the course of the DLC. It will help you get raid ready for the new raid, as well as helping to ensure you're well equipped for the challenges ahead. Now moving on to the weekly rituals, we see some sweeping changes across all of the 3 main ritual playlists. We'll start with the Vanguard playlist, and battleground activities will be added to the Vanguard playlist itself, and this playlist will now be called the Vanguard Operations playlist. So as a reminder, those 4 battlegrounds coming in Season 16 are the Behemoth over on Nessus, the Oracle also on Nessus, Hailstone on Europa, and Foothold over on the Cosmodrome. Now the actual battleground activities are the direct launch versions. These have no champions in them, as these match the length and difficulty of most of the strikes in the playlist. Now in Season 16 we can expect increased Vanguard reputation on completion, activity streak amounts, Nightfall multipliers and Nightfall completion quality bonuses. Vanguard reputation gains should be approximately twice as fast as we're used to seeing, with the ability to optimize even faster by playing higher difficulty Nightfalls and utilizing the activity streak bonuses. As well as this, the seasonal strike modifiers that were introduced in Season 15 on the playlist has been moved to the Nightfall itself. Now these are unique buffs and boosts that aid us during combat. Now for Season 16 these will be themed around the glaive and void usage. These rotate on a weekly basis and will appear on all hero, legend and master Nightfalls. Now with that being said, we do know what the first Nightfall for Season 16 is. This can be found over in the Scarlet Keep over on the moon. Now it's important to note, upon the launch of the season, Hero, Legend and Master versions of Nightfalls will be available, with Grandmaster difficulty Nightfalls coming later in the season. Alongside a brand new Nightfall, we also see two brand new Nightfall exclusive weapons. These are the Silicone Neuroma, the aggressive frame sniper rifle back from the Pyramidian Strike, alongside the Duty Bound, a 600 RPM auto rifle that was originally found over on Titan. Now whilst these two weapons are being reprised for Season 16, it's highly unlikely they will both be available in the very first week. All Nightfall weapons are paired up, so with some of those Nightfall weapons being cycled out of the game, it's likely that these pairs will be also shuffled upon the launch of Season 16. So with that in mind, it will take us a few weeks to work out the pairs alongside the rotation, but as soon as we have those nailed down, we'll add those back into This Week in Destiny. Now as for the Crucible, Lord Saladin will be getting an infantry rework, which will be very similar to all the other vendors over in the tower. So once Iron Banner returns later in the season, fully expect more ways to focus your rewards to get that loot that you're chasing, whether that be weapons or armor. Alongside the Lord Saladin rework, we also get two maps returning to Destiny 2. These come in the form of Vostok and also Eternity. Now with the return of these two maps, it'd be interesting to see what changes, if any, that they've made to them and whether the respawn counters and locations have been improved. But as always guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are these the two maps you wanted to see return to Destiny 2? And if not, which ones would you have picked? Now that's a good look at some of the weekly rituals and some of the changes coming in the Witch Queen. Next we're going to jump over to Europa. Now the Eclipse Zone for this week can be found over in Eventide Ruins. So if you're still chasing down some of your augments way back from Beyond Light, then you'll need to head over there to find your target. Now as for the Empire Hunt, this will be over in the Dark Priestess. Now whenever we get a launch of a major DLC, all the pinnacle rewards normally rotate around towards the newer content that's added to the game. So it's unlikely that the Empire Hunt will offer pinnacle rewards upon this week's weekly reset, but with that being said, it's still likely to be at least a powerful reward. It will be a key activity to run alongside the Exo Challenge, which can be found over in Simulation Survival. Once again, this is also unlikely to be a pinnacle reward, but well worth running on your path to the power grind. Now next up we have the Legend and Master Lost Sectors. Now with the launch of a major DLC, we will have new Lost Sectors as part of the Throne World, but where we are right now we have no way of knowing which ones are in rotation. Now with that being said, there are some exciting changes coming in Season 16 for Legend and Master Lost Sectors due to some fresh technology that's been built for the launch of the Witch Queen campaign. Now this new tech has removed the inability to have the Legend and Master Lost Sectors applied to the same Lost Sector itself. So now that limitation has been removed, there will now be a single daily Lost Sector that has both difficulties available at the same time. Now whilst you can choose the difficulties, both difficulties will offer the same exotic rewards. So be sure to check your rewards before jumping into the Lost Sectors upon the Witch Queen DLC. And finally, this brings us on to Eververse. Now, we normally cover what Tess has available for Bright Dust in any given week, but with the update still rolling out and the API not currently available as of the making of this video, we simply aren't able to see what Eververse has in their inventory. But once Witch Queen launches and all the APIs come back online, the full Eververse inventory will return to This Week in Destiny each and every week. So there we have it guys, another This Week in Destiny. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the two videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.